The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are here covering the first annual inaugural PIAA District 10 North versus South Softball All-Star Game here at Penn State BEHREND in Erie, Pennsylvania. Stephen Mountain alongside me today is Mr. Dewey Hurd. We'll be doing the play-by-play, and we have Jack Hasbrook on a camera somewhere. It's going to be a fun night, Dewey.
Yeah, beautiful night here at Penn State BEHREND as we are just getting set for the opening announcements here as the girls are going to get ready to be announced. And once that starts to happen, we'll go silent, and hopefully our microphones will pick up the PA announcer getting the things as we get set to get going here. North versus the South, kind of trying to get it going again as it was in existence before, but first inaugural annual South-North All-Star game here for the girls as they started trying to get it going again. Beautiful facility here at Penn State BEHREND. I don't know if anybody hasn't been down here to the facilities, but always improving, and looks like we have things all set to get going here.
Yeah, so I believe they're going to introduce all the players and kind of what their future plans are, from what I've gathered, maybe, or at least where they went to school, whatnot, and
yeah,
what
and
positions they played.
I got the rosters too here, so if we'll just kind of we're going to wing it.
We're going to play it by ear.
We're going to wing it.
That's what we do best, right?
I know on the graphics it had the North being red and the South being blue, but when we got here, I see the girls from the North team. I have blue jerseys on, and the South team has red jerseys on. So we'll get it figured out eventually.
Got to be adaptable, right?
Roll with the punches, as you say. Beautiful day here. Nice and sticky.
Nice and warm, yeah. That's no doubt about that.
Don't worry about anybody pulling a hammy or anything.
No, everybody should be warmed up, that's for sure. You got this nice canopy for us, plus we got the shade from the press box area, I guess, here covering us. So that was
concession stand or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever it is in there. That's where all the goodies are.
So I think they're still getting settled in as to who's going to do what, where, and when. As I see, both dugouts are full of the rosters of the teams. So we're just waiting for somebody to come out after they get their name called and get this thing going. They will play 9 innings today, and they'll try to they'll bat 10 in the lineups in the batting order, and then they're just going to have to work their substitutions in. I believe the one roster had about 15 on it, and the other roster had 13. So they're going to have to work the girls in somehow, some way, and try to get them some easy playing time or equal playing time.
Yep.
And I don't know what they're going to do if they're tied after 9 innings. So hopefully it's not a tie.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to find out, right?
Well, we did the boys All-Star game earlier this year, and it was a tie ball game into, I think, the 8th inning. And finally, I don't remember which team, the East or the West, ended up winning it, but we only had to play 9 innings. So.
Yeah, that was a nice night, too, when we covered the boys All-Star game. So I'm glad we got some more good weather here tonight.
We're all set, ready to go, so I'm not looking forward to tearing down and a long walk back up the hill to our truck. So
well, at least you'll have help tearing down.
I'll have extra hands to carry stuff. So
your handyman here, your hired henchman, if you will, weren't here in time to help you out, but we'll help you tear down, Dewey.
Well, you know what? I told Jack on the walk down here, I made it all in one trip.
Did you?
I had my wagon, my buggy all piled up high, and I see the back wheels are getting a little baloney skins on them, but I did have it all loaded up, and I made it in one trip.
Well, it's probably been a little overloaded, over the weight limit a couple times.
Well,
I'm gonna assume that. I don't know that for sure, but I have a feeling it's been a little extra.
Let's just say I haven't been very nice to it over the years.
You certainly got your money's worth out of it, though.
Yeah, but it's been a godsend. I mean, I remember dragging gears with carrying totes and chairs and canopies, and it got to be too much. And having that wagon, it saved my back a number of times. So
it's all about longevity. You got to take care of yourself.
Well, Steve, this is, I think, the final broadcast that we have for the 2025 season before we will put an end to the 24-25 season. And we will get ready for the 25-26 season, which is going to start in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3.5 weeks, right? Football.
3 weeks come this Friday.
Friday, yeah.
So we'll be right into the swing of things as we'll be right into football and volleyball. And
soccer in there, too.
Soccer will be getting in there as well.
It's going to be busy.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Should be a fun time. Looking forward to it for sure.
And that won't last long, and then we'll shift gears and get right into my favorite time of the year, the winter months, the winter sports teams with wrestling and basketball and girls and boys basketball. And then we will turn that right over in the spring to baseball, softball, a little track and field as well. Yep. So looking forward at the years. The days go by quick, and
they really do, especially when you're as busy as we are with work and then doing these streams in the evening. It really flies right by. So. But I'd rather be busy than bored. So.
That's what Jack says. He doesn't like the summer months because there's no real routine to him. And here's something that I don't know if I've ever seen before, but Nageli out here with a fishing pole, casting something across the infield and then reeling it back in. I don't know what that is all about. I've never seen that in a warm-up. So,
yeah, I don't know.
She giving the old rod and reel there a workover.
He's got a lure on it too, right?
She's got something on the end of it.
Something red. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out eventually.
Well, she is listed as a catcher and first baseman. So, again, I don't know what that would be. Maybe it's just keeping her busy.
Could be. Keeping that shoulder loose or something. I don't know.
Flicked at her wrist, or I don't know. Strange.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it.
Odd. I'll say odd, not strange. Odd. Well, we are in a holding pattern here. Again, welcome aboard to everybody that's tuning us in. Appreciate that. To the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We got Jack Hasbrook out there on the camera, on the field camera, and we have our fence camera up here on the behind home plate. Those are the two views that we have for you tonight. Is we have Stephen Mountain on the switcher and helping me out with some color commentation.
Yep.
And I'm Dewey Hurd with the play-by-play and calling of the action as we are just waiting for them to get things started with the pregame announcements and introductions of the teams.
You know, we thought it was going to be at 6 on the money, but every minute we're getting a little closer, right? Have to be at this point.
6:08. Game's supposed to start at 6:30, so we'll see if that holds true or if they'll just do the introductions and get right into the game. So
well, it's like a youth rec wrestling tournament, right? Have you ever seen one of those start on time?
Never.
Not yet, right?
Never. If they're within a half an hour of the scheduled start time, they're doing good. And that's even with well-run tournaments.
Yeah.
So
they're so chaotic. I mean, there's just so much going on at those. But it gives me a headache just being there for a couple hours. I can't imagine running one.
It's been a few years since I've been to a youth wrestling tournament, and I remember after going to one a few years ago why I don't go to them anymore. I thoroughly enjoy wrestling, but the chaos is a bit
chaos,
much.
Yeah, that's exactly
the controlled
what it is.
Chaos is a bit much.
A lot of times it's even not controlled at all, uncontrolled chaos.
The novice ones are even worse.
Yeah, yes they are.
It's an experience that I think a lot of kids should go through.
It's
totally a lot
agree.
of fun, and it teaches them a lot of things. So not only does it teach the kids, but it teaches the parents as well.
Sure does.
I don't think so. I didn't know we were collecting anything. I'll take the donation, though.
I'll give you a donation.
All right, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Scott didn't say anything about taking donations, but we'll take it.
Yeah. No. $200.
Thank you very much.
But can I have you just sign because it is cash? We appreciate you guys coming and doing this so much for us.
Well, so we'll still get some paperwork taken care of here. Mr. Dewey's going to take care of that, and still just waiting here for a couple minutes more, then we'll get some introductions underway.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
Well, that's taken care of. You signed it.
Well, was not expecting that, but we'll gladly take the donation. Thank you.
Yeah. It'll get given back one way or another.
We'll turn that back in and give it back to the community at some point. So, well, the shadows are starting to get longer on the field here, Steve. So, hopefully they wait long enough. It'll get all of pitcher's mound covered up, so that won't be an issue for neither the pitchers or the batters.
Yeah, the sun's definitely going to be in their eyes as it stands right now, at least for
over in right field, a little bit of
yeah.
right center field, but by the time we get to game action, hopefully it'll be all cleared up and completely covered over. Seeing as how we're up in the northern part of the District 10, I'm thinking that the north roster is going to be the home team, and the south team will be the away visiting team tonight, but that is yet to be discovered. I'm speculating.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because you don't have the lineups yet either, right?
I don't have the.
You've got the rosters, but
I
you
have
don't
the rosters,
the
but
lineup.
no lineups.
Yeah. I always like doing these kind of games with you, Dewey, because you always keep track of on your little score sheet and all the scribbling you end up having to do because of all the subs. It's always pretty entertaining to watch for me. I enjoy that part of it.
How I try to keep all my chicken scratches straight and
Yeah.
keep an idea of who's going where. I will say this: I do apologize that if I miss somebody into a defensive position on the field, I try to get them all, but sometimes I don't notice them all. But I do try to announce them as I see them and let you know. As we do have our scoreboard over there. It'll be on the left-hand side, right here on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
You see the scoreboard there?
It's on the top of the screen, but yeah.
That'll be for you to take care of.
Yeah. Well, you won't know if I'm taking care of it or not.
No,
so
I won't. Not until I go home and rewatch the broadcast.
Yeah. And at that point, it'll be too late for you to yell at me anyway. So
we'll
be all right. I'll be all right.
Well, one last chance here for these seniors to take the field as softball players as they wrap up their 2024-2025 seasons. And they bid farewell to high school life and head on to the next major step in their lives. A lot of them moving on to play softball at the next level, as we will hear once we start to get into where the players are going and what they're going to be doing. But a lot of them moving on to play softball at the next level.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, too, for us because, we see a lot of these girls playing throughout the year for different schools and whatnot, and then we just don't see them anymore. We don't know what they're up to after a certain point. So it's kind of nice to get a little bit of a idea of what's going on in their future here in this All-Star game. So it's kind of cool for us in that sense. A lot of times they just graduate and that's it. You don't see them or hear what they're up to.
Well, that's all. We got any past softball players out there that happen to be listening in, and you're here at Penn State Barron? Come on down, say hi.
Yeah.
And we'll get you mentioned and get a little update on what you've been up to and where you've been and what you've been doing. So feel free to stop in and say hello.
Yeah, or message our Facebook page, DJ Experience LLC. LLC. Did I say that right the first time? It sounded weird.
LLC.
Yeah, something sounded weird when I said it. Yeah, shoot us a message. We'll shout you out.
Well, you'll be in charge of taking care of that.
I got it.
I have no idea how to do that.
Until my phone dies, I've got it.
I don't know what the delay is, Steve. I almost want to say that maybe we waiting for the PA announcer.
Could be.
I don't know what else they would be waiting on.
Officials or something, maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen officials yet. Maybe you have. But
I have not seen any officials anywhere.
then again, I wouldn't think they'd need them for introductions. But
Not for introductions.
I don't know. Well, go jump on the PA thing, dude. You can handle that.
No. I could handle it, but I'm not volunteering for that.
I've heard you do it before. You did a wonderful job.
I butchered just like everything else. We are tucked in right behind home plate here at Penn State Barron, just to the first base side of home plate, as they have a concession stand right in behind home plate. And we are ready to get things going.
Do we? I don't know. We might need to make a little adjustment to our camera. It's almost kind of blurry. Jack looks a little blurry out there at third base. I don't know if that thing has a focus on it or not. I don't know if you'll be able to do anything about it or not, but we can try anyways.
I turned the lens a little bit.
That's a little better. He's definitely, yeah, if you can go a little more, yeah. I think that's better than it was. Well, maybe just back a little tick. Back it off at like 10 or 20%.
How's that?
I think that's probably the happy medium there. That's good. That's the best we're gonna get.
All right. That's the extent of my technological helping.
Well, hey, it got better.
We made Jack look better?
Yeah.
Wow. I see officials.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
In the baby blue colors.
They'll let anybody out this game, won't they, Bob?
Well, that's a good sign. That means we're getting closer.
We're getting close to game time as we have 3 officials here tonight. So first and foremost, it'll be the announcement of the rosters and what the girls are doing as they move forward. So as you know, Steve, I did do a little bit of umpiring. Go ahead. But girls softball is one of the games that I tried to stay away from when I was umpiring, as I really didn't want to get involved in a heated discussion about who was out and who was safe and why. So I kind of stayed away from it.
Those are everyone who donated to make this game possible.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
We get a list of sponsors.
Yeah, a list of sponsors for the that made the game possible. I think we can shout them out.
Rick Weaver, Chevrolet on 700 East or Erie Street in Edinburgh. Humes Chrysler Dodge, Jeep Dodge and Ram of Waterford. Plyler Overhead Door Enterprises, Sawyer Builders out of Corey, PA. And HBK CPA's Consultants on Colonial Avenue in Erie. Red and Black Boosters Club out of Franklin High School.
Yeah.
Sponsors that helped out with today's production.
Also the top right there.
Tom and Nikki Biles, Jamestown Softball.
Yep.
So we'll mention them again as we get going here.
Appreciate their support.
I'll put that in your hands, and you can just kind of say, I got to chime in a little
When we
bit
get
here.
some dead air, I'll shout it out.
We'll get that in between maybe a couple innings here or there.
Yeah.
Just to kind of give them some recognition. And some of them are current sponsors of the broadcast, so good to see them stepping up.
Yeah, always cool to see the local businesses get involved and help out the kids. Hey, Cody. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Just wanted to come say hi.
I'll talk to you later, too. It's always nice to see the familiar faces, too, at these kind of events.
Yeah, nice to see Cody.
Yeah, Cody Rose, big help this past year for the Deej Experience over in Union City with me.
Stopped in real quick just to say hello.
Talk about a guy that bleeds green and white over there.
I tell you what, though.
He's all about Union City
I did
sports.
a game. We tried to do a game over there with Corey and Union City, and we got rained out. We literally got rained out.
I remember that one.
And Cody, bless him, he stood there with the banner protecting the equipment as the rain poured down his back, and he was soaked.
Yeah.
I mean, he was soaked.
Had to have been.
I appreciate that, Cody. If you're listening or you come and watch this, I so appreciate that day that you were there to help me as we went through a torrential downpour, and all could have been avoided. But
Definitely could have.
Cody was my godsend that day and helped me to keep equipment safe and sound and dry. And those are the type of people that we like to have around to help us out.
Definitely. Definitely made my life easier in Union City this past school year.
So, again, we're back to a holding pattern here. Getting ever so much closer to game time.
Well, the music kind of stopped, so I think that's a sign, right?
We're down to 6:20, so they got to get on the shtick here and get things going.
I don't think we're going to make the 6:30 opening pitch.
Oh, come on now.
I don't see it happening.
Come on now.
Maybe. I don't know. What, 28 kids altogether, right?
Something like that.
15 and 13, I thought you said.
Those are rough figures.
Right, that's true. Might not be everybody.
Might be 16 and 13. So roughly 30 kids.
Yeah, close to 30.
Well, the dimensions here at Penn State, Barron, 200 feet down the lines, both the left field and right field, and 225 feet straightaway center field, with a tall fence all the way around the outfield. I think it's all of 6 foot if it is an 8
That's
foot.
what I was going to say. I think it's taller than me, and I'm 6 foot, so.
It might even be 10 foot. I'm looking down the left field line here, and I see people standing out there, and I'm guessing most people are roughly about the 6 foot.
Close to it, yeah.
And it's well above their head, so I'm going to say that it's probably all a 10 foot all the way around the outfield.
Do you happen to know the distances back in Corey to the fence? I have no idea. It's not marked, I don't think. So I have no idea.
I want to say 190 for some reason sticks in my head down the lines, but I'm not 100% certain on that. I wouldn't bet the farm on that. Let's just say that.
Fair enough. Yeah. I have no idea at all. So.
I don't think it's 200, but I think it's all of 180. But I'm pretty sure it's 190 down the lines.
Gotcha.
I don't know what it is down the straightaway center field, but see the camera guys down there on the third base line. And here we go. We'll turn it over to the PA announcer.
For tonight's District 10 softball all-star game. At this time, we'd like to introduce the participants in today's game. We'll begin with the South roster. Please note that the South team will be designated as the visiting team. On the scoreboard, from Sharpsville, wearing number 2, Lily Palco. Number 3, from Cochranton, Danny Hoffman. Number 7, from Sharon, Claire Bodine. Also wearing number 7 from Iroquois, Phoenix Thomas. From Sharpsville, number 8, Izzy Candiotti. Wearing number 10 from Meadville, Kendall Mealy. Also in number 10, representing Franklin, Abigail Boland. From Sharpsville, number 15, Keely Whitaker. From Hickory, wearing number 16, Layla McClung. From Rocky Grove, wearing number 19, Elizabeth Mowini. Number 22, from Franklin, Gabby Latterer. From Jamestown, number 23, Miranda Biles. And from Meadville, number 26, Tegan Reichel. And coaching the South team is Beth Curtis from Allegheny. And now let's meet the North roster designated as the home team on the scoreboard. From Harbor Creek, wearing number 2, Brooke Prisbilski. Wearing number 3 from Warren, Alana Stewart. From Fort LaBeouf, number 7, Kiernan Skelton. From Corey, number 8, Allison Sawyer. For number 12 from Union City, Kagan Greger. Also from Union City, number 14, Alyssa Leach. From Sagertown, number 15, Riley Bramer. Also wearing number 15 from Corey, Sadie Dine. From Seneca, number 17, Samantha Primavera. From Union City, number 18, Grace Chapman. From McDowell, wearing number 20, Gabby DeLuca. From General McLean, number 21, Riley Laura. Wearing number 29 from Northeast, Macy Post. From Seneca, number 31, Alara Bem. And from McDowell, number 99, Izzy Nagel. Coaching the North team from Penn State BEHREND, Ashley Gruber. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if possible and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, there you have it, Steve. Still did not get a starting lineup card from either team. So we're just going to kind of have to wing it here. I'll start with the North team. I believe I saw Chapman over at first base. She is number 18. Over at second, I can't really tell. Catcher is going to be number 99, Nagel. And I believe that was Macy Post over at third base, number 29.
That's correct, yep.
The pitcher, I believe, is DeLuca out of McDowell.
Yep. Allison Sawyer's in the outfield somewhere, probably going to be left field by the way they're standing.
Are you? I don't think so.
No?
I think she's in the dugout. The girls that were standing on the line were not starters.
Thought I saw her standing in the outfield. I see now. I see what you're saying. Well,
so I'm just trying to get numbers of the girls that are out on the field, but they're not turning around so I can get the numbers off their backs.
no, they're not.
They're not helping me out.
Not at all.
17 is playing second base. That is Primera.
Is there a 2 by chance? That's short? Yes, 2 is her number at shortstop.
That would be Przbilski.
We've got a 31 in the outfield at right field.
31?
Yep.
That would be Bem out of Seneca.
That might have been 15 in center.
That would be that not Sadie Dine, but the Bramer out of Sagertown.
I still think that's Sawyer over in left field. Thought I saw an 8 on her back. Well, either way. Here's the opening pitch, Dewey.
Yep.
Right on time.
And it's at the top of the zone for a called strike. And we are underway with the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch.
It's number 10 here at the plate.
Mealy out of Meadville. Going to play softball at Westminster. Line down the left field line. It's going to land in there for a base hit as Sawyer cuts it off and gets it in quickly, holds it to a single. J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. And the South team is in business with the leadoff batter aboard.
Whitaker up to bat here.
Let's go, Keely.
Swung on a miss for strike one. DeLuca rocks and fires, misses inside for ball one. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got this, Keely.
DeLuca is going to rock and fire here. And that's fouled right back into the backstop for strike two. 1-2 now. Mealy safely down at first. Just underway here in the first inning. Got the outside corner. Rosbecker strikeout, got her looking.
Hey, let's go.
One away. And this is number 2, Palco.
She'll be at second base.
How do you
Well, at
know
least
that?
That's what she's listed at. Now she said second baseman.
Oh,
Checks her swing.
did not go as they appeal over to the first base umpire, so 1-0 is the count. But you say she's playing second base, huh?
That's what the PA announcer said anyways.
Take whatever information you can give me, Steve.
Right, wrong, or indifferent.
Just a tick low for ball 2, 2-0. Shadow's just about covering the whole infield here. Second baseman still standing in the sunshine, though. And that misses upstairs, a 3-0 count. 1 on and 1 away. DeLuca checks the wristband. And she'll fire it in. And it's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, just couldn't find the zone at all there at that at bat.
Well, she was peppering them in there, but to no avail. Wasn't missing by an awful lot, and good eye there by Palco.
McClung, number 16.
Number 16 out of Hickory.
Let's go, Layla.
You didn't hear her position, did you? Oh, that's ripped into left field. Nice stroke there. They're going to wave the runner. Here comes the throw. And they're going to get Mealy in from second base. An RBI single from McClung. And it's 1-0 in favor of the South.
Wasted no time on that at bat. Saw
First
first
pitch
she
swinging.
liked and
Drove it into left field. Strong throw from Sawyer out there in left, but cut off by the third baseman post.
I believe McClung is playing third base, by the way.
Oh. And who's this up the bat?
I didn't see.
Swung on and missed for strike one. I believe that's number 8.
Yep.
Out of Sharpeville, Izzy Candiotti. And she paints the inside corner for strike 2. Got her in the hole 0-2 now. That's going to be light into right center field. It's going to drop in for
down.
another base hit. That should score one for sure, maybe two.
Sending her home.
They get the throw in. Here's play at the plate, not in time. And it's a stand-up triple. Candiotti delivers with a 2 RBI triple on an 0-2 count. And the South has hung a big old crooked number here in the top of the first.
It came to play, that's for sure. Gabby Latterer at the plate now, number 22.
Left fielder. That'd be position 7. Latterer should be number 22 out of Franklin. So duck down on the pond there in third base. Just one out here, top of the first. DeLuca missing inside and low for ball 1.
You got this, Gabby.
And that's inside as well for ball 2, 2-0. You know, Steve, in these All-Star games, the lineup doesn't get any easier.
No, not at
Every
all.
last one of these hitters, there's an All-Star for a reason. Good ball players. And just off the dish again for ball 3, 3-0. DeLuca with some good velocity, Steve, but just missing the plate. That was right down center street for called strike. I believe Latterer was taken all the way there. 3-1 now.
3-1, runner on third. One away here.
And she paints the outside corner of the strike there. And we'll have a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch up coming. Because we have a full count, Steve.
Sure do. Be big for the North to get this out here if they can.
And limit it to just 3 runs. Swung on a miss. That's another Ross Becker strikeout, and there's 2 away. I believe she might have taken a little bit off of that one. Got her with a changeup. And that'll bring Tegan Reichel. Reichel is out of Meadville. DeLuca looking to get out of the inning here, and this is softly hit the second. Scooped up. It's a 4-3 put out, and that will do it here for the top of the first. The South strikes early. They get 3 hits, a walk, and get 3 runs across the plate. And we'll get a quick word in from some of our usual sponsors. Be back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook all on the covering the action here tonight. We are in the bottom of the first inning as the South have put up 3 in the top, and they enjoy a 3-0 lead here to start this game.
Yes, as they'll have their work cut out for them and see if they can't answer with a crooked number of their own here. Miranda Biles is out in the circle for the South team, as she will start from inside the circle. Mealy, I believe, is at second base. Palco, I don't know where is at. Whitaker is over at first. Number 6 is over at third.
The right fielder, number 31, Elia Bem, to step up to the plate here for the North.
Bem out of Seneca. And Biles puts it in there for a called strike. Well, Steve, just as we have the roster figured out, they'll make changes and substitutes will come in.
Yep.
As Biles missing outside for ball 1 to even account 1 ball, 1 strike. Softly fouled into the backstop for strike 2. 1-2. Out of Bem. Bem's going to play softball at Edinburgh University, and she'll major in education.
Nice.
Hit into center field, and it's going to be caught.
Nice play there.
Running catch, basket catch, and that was number 22 out there in center field. And I believe that was Latterer, Gabby Latterer out of Franklin.
Not the easiest of plays. The sun is in the eyes out there. Doesn't have a hat on or a visor or shades, it doesn't look like either.
Made a nice running catch to get the first out here. Bramer, left-handed batter out of Sagertown. Takes outside, ball 1. Popped up. Shortstop going back on it. Shells underneath it. Makes the catch. Good work there.
Good job backing up, getting underneath of it. And made the easy pop out.
That'll bring the pitcher to the plate, DeLuca. North team looking for their first base runner here, Steve. As the South has them set up to go 1-2-3. Biles missing outside and low for ball 1.
Okay, be ready, South. You got this. Come on, Miranda. Let's go, Em. Go.
Jammed her on the hands, popped up the short again, and that will do it for the North as they go 1-2-3 as we head to the top of the second, still with the South leading 3-0.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
a balance on a high-interest credit card, it's time to switch cards and save. Transfer your balance to a Corey Federal Credit Union Visa Rewards card and enjoy 0% APR for 12 months while you earn reward points. Current card holders must have $500 or more in available credit. This offer is good through January 15th, so hurry into Corey Federal Credit Union today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg. Online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. Membership eligibility required. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook covering all the action here tonight. We're in the top of the second inning, and the South, they enjoy a 3-0 lead. They'll look to build on that here.
And it looks like it'll be number 7, Biles, leading things off here for the South. Let's see if she can help herself out from the batter's box here. She'll lead off.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the South, pitcher number 7, Miranda Biles.
DeLuca out in the circle for the North for her second straight inning. And she bounces that one in there for ball 1. Biles settles back in the box, gets ready. DeLuca's going to rock and fire. Fouled off the catcher. That'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll give her Nagel a little extra time. Home plate umpire is going to clean off the home plate that didn't need sweeping and have a conversation with the catcher. Just that's one of the nice things about baseball and softball. The umpires really take control of the game and have the safety of the players at their center, front and center. So Biles will settle back in the box here. DeLuca will check the wristband. She'll fire it in there. Paints the inside corner. Has Biles in a hole now, 1-2. Scheduled for 9 innings today, Steve, so hopefully you had a granola bar on the ride up here today.
I had some chips on the way up. Better than nothing. Definitely not a granola bar, but.
Oh, a little changeup, going to poke it out into right field.
Oh, it's going to drop in.
Can't find it. It's going to be a base hit for Biles, and then once again, the South team gets the leadoff batter aboard.
It's just one of those awkward hits. It's hard to track when you're running away like that. It's almost like catching a football over your shoulder.
Well, the shortstop was playing in. If she'd been back on the edge of the grass, that'd been an easy pop-up for her. But that's going to bring, I believe this is number
7, Thomas.
Yeah, Phoenix Thomas out of Iroquois. And we're going to have a pinch runner.
Ladderer, looks like it's going to be.
And she got down to second, so good hustle there by Biles.
Obstruction.
7, Phoenix Thomas.
Let's go, Phoenix!
DeLuca puts it in there for a called strike. And, Steve, you might think it's kind of odd that the Iroquois player is playing on the South team, but
I do think it's odd.
I did get a little conversation with Coach DeLuca. And we have a foul ball at the plate.
Like an 0-2 count.
0-2 count. So the reason why the Iroquois player is on the South roster is they had a couple of players bow out of the tournament, bow out of this game late, and they added in Phoenix Thomas late in the process, and that's why she's out of Iroquois, but she is going to be playing nonetheless for the South team. She fouls that straight back into the backstops. The count stays at 0-2. But she's going to go on and play softball at Sunny Fredonia, and her major is going to be child development, so pitcher and an outfielder. So good to see Phoenix here today.
That's good.
And that's why she's batting or playing for the South team. And she swings at that one for strike 3. And there's one away after that Ross Becker strikeout. And this will bring Hoffman to the plate. Hoffman is out of Cochranton. And she plays the outfield. She's going to Grove City for elementary education. And she will also be playing softball as she takes a called strike. As she's in the hole 0-1. And then it's back to the top of the order with Mealy on deck. As they're only batting 10 here. Top of the second, and that's fouled down the first base side. Hoffman in a hole now 0-2.
So that's 2 batters in a row facing an 0-2 count. See DeLuca maybe finding her rhythm a little bit here.
Got this, Danny.
DeLuca's going to rock and fire. Took a little bit off of that one. Had Hoffman out in front of it. She fouls it off, stays alive. Still an 0-2 count. You know, Steve, this is the days like today are it reminds me why I don't like catching.
Yeah.
I give kudos to the catchers that in this heat to wear all that extra padding and gear. Swung on a miss for strike 3. There's 2 away, back-to-back Rossbecker strikeouts. And that'll bring us right back to the top of the order in Mealy.
Yeah, just catching in general. I wouldn't want to be a catcher.
I thoroughly enjoyed it when I played.
Did you?
Yep. Catcher is so in control of the game. Mealy takes down low for ball 1. She got a base hit her first time up back in the first. She led things off, came around and scored the first run for the South. She'll look to extend the inning here. Courtesy running ladder down at second base, and she's been kind of stuck there, popped up into shallow center field. And they make the catch out there. I believe that was Bem out in center field.
That'll do it for the top of the second. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. South leads it 3-0.
Since 1945, Corey Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corey Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corey and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. With its roots based in Corey, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook all covering the action today. Bottom of the second, the North will be up to bat.
It'll be number 2, Przbilski, shortstop. She's out of Harbor Creek. She's going to Slippery Rock University for public health education. And it doesn't look like she'll be playing softball down there, but Biles out here for her second inning. And Bilski fouls that off for strike 1.
Yeah, jammed her at the wrists.
Right on the hands. North still looking for their first base runner of the evening. Biles put him down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. This is lined through the right side of the infield for a base hit. Przbilski safely aboard with a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit, and the North has their first base runner. Blistered it by the first baseman. Nagel comes to bat, number 99, out of McDowell. Going to play softball at Gannon University, and she's going to be studying to be a physician's assistant. as she takes a called strike on the outside corner. Hit the right field. It's going to be over the head of the right fielder. And on her horse, she about overran the first base runner there, as she had to wait for it to get in, but she'll have a double.
Yeah, I'm going to put the blame squarely on the sun for that one. That was directly looking in that way, and that's a
back-to-back
hard play to make. But
back-to-back hits here, as Macy Post will come to bat out of Northeast. She's going to play softball at Allegheny University, and she'll be studying environmental science. And she takes inside for a called strike.
Post is a good athlete. She's fun to watch for Northeast. Good basketball player, too.
Softball or
really
volleyball
good.
As well.
Yeah, really good outside the arc in basketball. She hit a lot of threes.
Popped up, down the third base side, have a plans to make a play on it, and they're going to run out of time as it bounces out over the fence and out of play.
I had 3 different players converging in that one spot, but neither of them get there in time.
So she'll scamper back to the batter's box here, pick up her bat, and continue her at-bat in the hole 0-2 now, as Biles has her set up. Slow chopper down first, and it'll stay foul. Count stays at 0-2. Allison Sawyer on deck for the North team. One of 2 Corey players here tonight. Sadie Dine being the other one.
Popped it up again.
Fouled loud of play, straight over the top of us. Count stays 0-2.
Couldn't tell how far back that was going on. So,
It went
hopefully
a
your
ways.
can't be strong
It
if
went
it
a
is.
ways. If not, we'll find out.
Yeah, hopefully it's not our heads that find out.
Biles fires it in there. Check swing. Just getting a piece of it. Post stays alive.
Where have I seen that one before? It's 2 pitches ago.
That's like
Basically
the
a
third pitch
replay.
in a row she's fouled off, if not the fourth.
I think, yeah.
Having a good battle here between Biles and Post. Fouled it into the batter's glove for a Rosbecker strikeout, and there's one away. That'll bring Sawyer to the plate.
Left fielder number 8, Allison Sawyer.
And she takes a called strike on the outer portion of the plate. Swung on a miss for strike 2. That low pitch just didn't rise at all. Stayed down there as Sawyer's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 runners in scoring position here. Nice little base hit with score 2. And that's off the dish for ball 1, 1-2.
Good eye and good patience there in a 0-2 count. It's got to be tempting to chase those ones. Backs up against the wall.
Well, she's seen a few balls from the batter's box over the years of playing softball. Left it into left field, and it's going to roll all the way to the fence. And Sawyer quickly around first, down to second. And she'll hold up there as the relay gets in, but a 2 RBI double for Sawyer.
How many times do we watch her do that over in Corey, Dewey?
Just slapped it into left field there over the top of the third baseman, and it rolls all the way to the fence, and we have a brand new ball game. 3-2 is the score.
Brings the North right back in it. Only
Primavera
one away here still.
will bat now. Popped into right field, and the first baseman makes a nice catch. Sawyer tags, but there's 2 away. And I believe this is Laura, number 21 out of General McLean.
Swung on and missed there for strike one.
Biles paints the bottom of the zone there for a called strike as Laura in a hole now 0-2. Laura's also going to Allegheny University General Studies. And she'll be playing softball as well. This is lifted into shallow right field. It's going to get in there for a base hit. Sawyer around third. And we have a tie ball game after that. J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit.
Found the perfect spot. He couldn't have placed it any better out there.
Placed right out there. And that will bring number 18, Chapman, to the plate. As with 2 outs, Sawyer was running on the pitch.
Chapman from Union City.
Going again in University for nursing as she takes a called strike. And Chapman is the number 10 batter, so it's back to the top of the order in BEM. If Chapman can extend the inning, and she will. She lines this into right field, making the catch down there. It will end the inning. So the North get a few hits here. They tie it up. As we head to the top of the third, it's 3 apiece. We'll be back after a few words here.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Dewey Hurd, Jack Hasbrook. We got a tie ball game here in the top of the third.
Whitaker leads things off here for the South. She struck out looking for the first out back in the first inning. So she'll be looking to get aboard. And DeLuca paints the outside corner for strike one.
Got this, Keely.
Fouled back into the backstop for an 0-2 count. So after 2 innings complete, Steve, both teams with 3 runs, both teams with 4 hits. And that's why we have a tie score here.
A lot of symmetry going on. I don't know how to feel about that.
Again, fouled back into the backstop, just missing our camera.
We've
0-2.
We've lost one of those before, haven't we?
Yeah, we did down in Union City last year.
Little League All-Stars.
Little League All-Stars.
It was in warm-ups, too, wasn't it? It wasn't even during the game.
Was it there? I thought it was a foul ball into the...
I thought it was warm-ups. I remember Scott being mad about it.
Wow.
Had to hear the story like 4 times.
Swung on a miss. First strike 3. That's a Rossbacker strikeout as Whitaker goes down for the second time this tonight.
Got her to chase it low and away.
Bring Palco. Good crowd down here at Penn State Barron, Steve, as I see people lined up down the third base line. And DeLuca puts it in there for a called strike.
I got to imagine the first baseline looks relatively similar to that.
Well, can't really see over the dugout, and we're kind of tucked in here a little bit. Palco walked her first time up, came around and scored the second run of the game for the South. She walked on 4 straight pitches. As she fouls this off of Nagel. And again, Blue's going to give her all kinds of time to recover from that. It's not the first time she's taken one off the face mask.
No, kind of taking a beating back there so far.
He's going to step up and brush off home plate. I think there's 3 pebbles on it. But again, it's a courtesy to give her all kinds of time to get her head back in the game. And now the coaching staff for McDowell is going to come out and have a talk with the catcher just to make absolutely certain that she is A1 to be in the ball game. And she turns and heads back into the behind home plate as she passed the.
Just like, leave me alone at this point.
Let
me play.
Yeah, well, better safe than sorry.
I agree.
Palco settles back into the batter's box.
I just know how athletes are.
Yeah, well.
Competitive.
And that's fouled back into the backstop. For count stays 0-2. DeLuca so far on the night, Steve, has a total of 5 strikeouts. After a little bit of a rough first inning, settled in with 2 strikeouts in the second, has another one here in the third, and also struck out 2 in the first. This is poked into left field down the line, and it'll be a fair ball. And Sawyer picks it up and will get it in, coming right to third with it to post. And it'll be a stand-up double. That was right down the line.
So it was just a couple feet from going out of play there.
Okay, let's go, Layla, your turn.
Sawyer just couldn't get to it. That'll bring McClung to the plate. She singled her first time up, and it was a 2 RBI single as it scored Mealy and Palco. Swinging at the very first pitch. And she swung at this pitch and missed it for strike 1. Palco's going to play softball at Michigan University and be educating under sports management. So she's going to play D1. Yeah, she swings through the second pitch and in the whole 0-2 here. I'll be rooting her on.
I say you're a Michigan guy, so keep tabs on her.
Palco out of Sharpsville. She's down on strikes here. Another Rosbecker strikeout, and there's 2 away.
Let's go, Izzy.
Candiotti comes to the plate. She had a triple. This is hit into straightaway center field, and it'll be off the wall right below the 225 mark. And she's into second base with a Sawyer Builders double.
RBI as well. Makes it a 4-3 game.
Good job.
South will retake the lead.
Okay, let's go, Gabby.
That'll bring Gabby Latterer to the plate. She struck out her first time up. She's going to study music education at Slippy Rock University. Not playing anything. And she takes inside for ball 1.
Probably playing an instrument or 2, if I had to guess.
I would imagine. More like 4 or 5 instruments if you're going to be studying music education.
Definitely not for me. I have no sense of rhythm whatsoever.
Down the right field line and out of play for strike 1. Eves account 1 ball, 1 strike. So you're saying you carry a bucket with you when you sing?
Whatever that means, yes, I should.
Can't carry a tune, so you have to carry it in a bucket?
Yeah.
DeLuca paints the inside corner, gets out in front, 1 and 2.
Carry a bucket.
Some people are meant just to sing in the shower.
Even that's stretching it sometimes, but that's fine.
Or in the truck by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Hit softly to post at third. She'll gobble it up. It's a 5-3 put out, and that will do it here in the top of the third. They get another run in with a couple of doubles here to take a 4-3 lead to the bottom of the third. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corey Snap Fitness and our new facility. Hey, summer is winding down and fall is coming around the corner. Come in and check out all of our new equipment and fitness packages that we have here at Snap Fitness. Don't forget that we also have tanning, we have a walking track, and it's for beginners to the most advanced. We have it all. Come and see us at Corey Snap Fitness. My name is Bob Brown and I'm the owner.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Shout out here to the sponsors for tonight's game. Rick Weaver Chevrolet in Edinburgh, PA. Humes Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in Waterford. Plier Overhead Door Enterprises. Sawyer Builders from Corey. Erie Outlaws Baseball and Softball Organization. HBK CPAs Consultants in Erie. Red and Black Booster Club, Franklin High School. And Tom and Nikki Biles of Jamestown Softball. So shout out to all our sponsors today making this game possible.
Yes, thank you to the sponsors. And good to see the somebody put together this tournament or this game to bring back the All-Stars. As I'm sure this was a staple for many years before, but for some reason it kind of fell by the wayside, and then it's nice to see them to try to get it going again.
Yeah, hopefully it becomes an annual thing from here on out. So enjoyable to cover it, that's for sure.
Well, here we are, bottom of the third, Steve, and it's back to the top of the order for the North. It'll be Bem, Bramer, and DeLuca if the batting order stays true, or it is the third inning, so maybe they'll make changes after the third. But top of the order here for Biles as she's back out in the circle for her third inning. South took a 3-0 lead after the first. The North came back in the second and tied it up. And the South just took the lead again, 4-3 in the top of the third with a single run on a couple of doubles. That's how we got to that 4-3 score. As Bem will lead it off, she flew out to center field her first time up on a 1-2 count. Popped up, and it'll get out of play. Just over the top of the backstop for strike one. Biles is going to rock and fire here. Showing bunt. It gets off away from the catcher. It goes to the backstop. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's inside for ball 2, 2-1. Biles has done a nice job here tonight, Steve. I don't think she's had 2 balls on any batter so far tonight. That's the first time as Bem has worked the count in her favor, 2-1.
And she's been a nightmare for District 10 to face for the past few years, that's for sure.
Chopper over the head of the pitcher.
Oh, what a...
And I believe the first baseman was pulled off the play on there. A little bit of an awkward contortion on first base there as she did keep the ball from getting behind her. But that was kind of a bang-bang play there. But it'll be an infield single for Bem.
That was a really nice play from the shortstop there on the run to field that ball. Get
high
it to
chopper
her.
over the top of Biles. Couldn't get to it. And that'll bring Bramer to the plate out of Sagertown.
Okay, let's go, South.
Bramer going to Clarion University for veterinarian sciences. She's going to foul that out of play for strike one. She popped up the short her first time up on the second pitch she saw. And just in case she was wondering, Steve Whitaker, the first baseman, did stay in the ball game.
Yep.
As she was able to get up and stretch her legs back out. Bramer takes a called strike and is in the hole 0-2. Off the dish for ball one. 1-2. And that's upstairs. That'll even a count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Okay, Randy, you got this, babe.
Bem down at first. Nobody out here. Bottom of the third. A late swing there by Bramer. She'll foul it off to stay alive. 2-2's the count. Swung on a miss.
Yes.
That's a Rosbecker strikeout. There's one away. Just what Biles was looking for. And that should bring DeLuca to the plate.
Sure does.
DeLuca's going to Mercyhurst University for nursing. If I didn't mention that before, she'll be playing softball for them. She popped up the short her first time up, and she lifts this to left field and flies out just before the wall on the first pitch that she saw in this at-bat, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, just not quite enough to get that over the fence or the wall, but
drove it all the way to the
close to
the wall, but a few feet short of it. That'll bring up Przbilski. She singled back in the second to lead things off in the second. Came around and scored the first run for the North. Biles looking to have a nice brief inning here. After giving up that leadoff hit, she's looking to get out of it. Showing bunt, runner goes.
Oh, got her.
Tag is good.
Man, that was a nice throw from catcher.
That's Reichel. So the runner, Bem, cut down on the 2-6 put out. That'll end the inning. And Przbilski will lead things off in the bottom of the fourth for the North. We'll head to a commercial break, Steve, and be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Well, welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook. South leads at 4-3. We're in the top of the fourth. We've got wholesale changes on the field for the North.
Yeah, we have number 7 in there pitching for the North now, Steve. That is Skelton out of Fort LaBeouf. And leading off for the South is going to be Reichel out of Meadville.
She had that throw from the catcher to end the bottom of the third.
Yeah, Reichel.
Bug flying on my face. Sorry.
Hit into a 4-3 putout to end the first inning. That's her first at-bat. She saw one pitch in that at-bat.
Let's go, Tegan.
She fouls that right in front of me.
You could have jumped up and caught that one. Well, if there was no
I didn't want to
fence.
show off.
No. I know you said something about we don't have to worry about pulling any hammies tonight because it's so warm out. Everybody should be warmed up. You, however.
Yeah, I don't want to pull a Brad Allen.
Pull a Brad Allen.
That pitch is low and outside for ball 1. Even to count, 1 ball, 1 strike. New catcher in the game as well, Laura, number 21, catching for the North. She is out of Union City, I believe.
I don't know if she is. I don't remember her playing for Union City.
Jenna McLean.
Say,
I was one line off. My bad.
Happens to the best of us, Dewey.
Chop to third. Post. No. Is that Macy Post at third?
No.
That's a new a third baseman, but it's a 5-3 put out for 1 away.
It's number 3.
That would be Danny. Nope. Wrong roster.
Wrong roster.
That would be Elena Stewart out of Warren. That'll bring Biles to the plate. She had a base hit her first time up, but she stretched it into a double. As she takes a called strike here for an 0-1 count.
Let's go, Em.
So I believe that's the one that she hit right over the top of the shortstop's head into shallow right field, and just nobody could get to it. And that ball a little high. Evens a count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again upstairs for ball 2, 2-1. Skelton's trying to find a rhythm here. Biles got a hold of that one, drove it up the first base side, but foul. And that will even a count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You got it, Em. Let's go, babe.
And
Oh,
paints
got
the
her.
outside corner, got her with a Ross Becker strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Nice looking pitch there.
Okay, let's go, Phoenix.
That brings Phoenix Thomas to the plate. She struck out on 3 straight pitches her first time up back in the second. Swung on a miss there for strike 1.
Chase that one upstairs just a little bit.
Skelton paints the outside corner again for an 0-2 count. Swung on a miss for strike 3.
Got to get the ball
Gets
to
by
first,
the catcher. And she
Safe.
beats it out. It goes in the book as a strikeout, but safely aboard, as that was a not caught third strike.
I'll be honest, I never understood that rule, why it exists.
You have to catch the third strike.
Why?
Because a lot of pitchers will throw something in the dirt and they'll swing over the top of it. So you either have to tag the runner out or you have to.
I don't know. I don't get it.
You just
I don't
get
like
it.
it. I disagree with it.
Well, you think the batters just should be out then?
Yeah. All the other strikes count.
No, okay.
Why not that one?
All right. The one that I think is a little confusing is a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Caught.
Yeah.
Foul tip is an out. It's not an out on any other strike but the third strike.
Right.
Hoffman at the plate right now. She also struck out on 3 straight pitches, her first time up back in the second.
Evens it up 1-1.
And Hoffman is the number 10 batter in the lineup, so it's back to the top of the order. As Skelton paints the outside corner, she's been doing a nice job of hitting that spot here in this inning. Bounces it in there for ball 2. 2-2 now. Shadows completely covering the whole stadium here now, Steve. So,
Yeah, we can't use the sun as an excuse anymore.
swung on a miss. It's another Ross Becker strikeout as Skelton strikes out the side here and gets out of the 4th inning without giving up a run. Let's hear a word from one of our sponsors and be back right after this.
Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corey area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook covered all the action tonight. South lead at 4-3. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, we have a pitcher change to talk about, Steve. Number 19 out of Rocky Grove, Elizabeth Mawiney. She'll be going to Slippy Rock University, studying hospitality management. And our new catcher out of Hickory is Layla McClung. And she's going to Salem University for criminal justice, and she'll be playing softball as Przbilski will lead off here and takes high for ball 1.
I don't know where Salem University is.
Me either.
Okay, same boat.
Przbilski, a base hit her first time up, leading off the second. Came around and scored the first run for the North, as she has a good hitters count here. Out in front, 2-0. Swung on a miss as she took a healthy cut at that one. 2-1 now. Mawini, the new pitcher for the South. And that's lined right back up the middle and through. Przbilski with a base hit. And she's 2 for 2 on the night, Steve.
Yeah, had herself a nice game. Good diving attempt there at second base. Just couldn't quite get there in time. One aboard. Another leadoff hitter on. A lot of leadoff hitters getting on tonight. You notice that?
Yeah. Nagel to the dish for the North. She takes inside for ball 1. She had a double her first time up, scored the second run for the North back in the second. Lifted into right field, coming in on it, and making a catch out there is Biles, playing right field.
That's not the other one, yeah.
Oh, Thomas. My apologies. 2 number 7s in the game. I got corrected rather quickly there.
How do you like it? Taste your own medicine.
Missing upstairs. I don't think this is post batting for the North. No, it's number 3, Stewart. Out of Warren.
Dribbled foul.
Just foul down the third base side. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Is that Dine on deck? I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like her.
Line right back up the middle. Good base hit there by Stewart. I'm surprised that Przbilski didn't round second and head to third. That was sharply hit. And there's runners on first and second now.
2 boards, 1 out, and that is Sadie Dine up to bat.
Batting number 15, Sadie Dine.
So her first time to bat today. See what Dine can do. 2 aboard, 1 out. And she'll take low and inside for ball 1. Some hard hit balls this inning, Steve.
Yeah.
And that's inside as well for ball 2, 2-0.
Okay, you got this, Elizabeth.
3-0. As that was upstairs and wide. Dine going to make her come into the zone eventually. Taken all the way there. Mawini put it right down center street for a called strike. Moved to count to 3-1. Would not be surprised if she takes another one here. And that's inside, ball 4. And that's going to load them up.
That's the first time tonight we've had the bases loaded, I believe.
That's the first, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll bring a new batter to the plate. That's Skelton.
Okay, let's go, Red.
Skelton out of Fort LaBeouf. And it's bounced in there for ball 1. She takes her first at bat here. No place to put them. 1 out. Bases juiced of blue jerseys out there. As Mawhinney paints the top of the zone with a called strike there to even a count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line to second, this could be 2. They come home to get the run at home, and that's all they're going to get. Great play by the second baseman there.
Yeah, fantastic play, Smart. Number 10, Mealy out there. Good throw home.
Saves the run, gets the second out on the 4-2 put out. And that will leave the bases loaded as Laura will come to the plate. She singled her first time up and takes upstairs for ball 1. She didn't start as a catcher, but she was catching last inning. And she takes upstairs for ball 2, 2-0. That last play to coming home with from the second baseman, Steve, those are the types of plays that you just expect to see when you have an all-star game.
True, very true.
That's right down inside corner. Called strike there as Mawhinney gets the strike.
Want to switch seats?
No, my hips,
the
hips
backrest?
cramping up a little bit.
Okay. We got a long ways to go, too, dude.
I know, at bottom of the 4th here. Laura swings at that one and misses. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You might have to stand up here at some point.
The next half inning, I'll have to
It's a little stretch.
give my hips a little break and get some weight on them.
A little 4th inning stretch.
That's upstairs. Ball 3. And it's a Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming.
Really is, too, with the bases loaded.
2 outs. A 1-run game.
Yeah, down 1.
Inside, ball 4, and we have another tie ball game. As that will walk a run in, 4-piece.
This is Kagan Greger.
Number 12.
Union City.
You are correct. First baseman. Also going to Allegheny. Going to study biology.
Looks like Bem's going to pinch run at first base. Or courtesy run, I don't know.
For the catcher,
whatever.
Laura. So a tie game here as Greger steps in with her first at-bat. And she takes inside, ball 1.
Kind of a fun spot to come into the game, right? Bases loaded, 2 outs, tie ball game.
And you're the number 10 batter, so you're trying to get the order turned back to the top of the order. Mawhinney comes right back and evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike there. The North with 7 hits, the South with 6. And we have a tie ball game. And that is outside for ball 2, 2-1. And for just 1 run coming in, this is getting to be a lengthy inning for Mawhinney. This is the 7th batter to come to the plate for the North. Slow dribbler. And a little flip to first. The 4-3 put out will do it. Good play by the second baseman once again here, Steve. They leave them loaded. And we'll head to the top of the 5th. 4-piece. Be back right after this.
I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacker Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacker.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We've got a good one here. Tied up 4-4 at the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, Steve, wouldn't expect anything less here in an all-star game. Have a nice tight ball game. Some great defensive plays, some good offensive plays as well.
Seen our fair share of both, that's for sure.
Skelton will take the circle again for her second innings of work here, as she'll face the top of the order of the South, Mealy, Whitaker, and Palco. If the lineup stays true, and I don't think it will, I think there's going to be a change at the number 2 spot, Whitaker. But Mealy leads things off here. 1 for 2 on the day with a base hit and a run scored back in the first. Popped up to center field her last time up in the second, and takes a ball low from Skelton for ball 1 here, 1-0. Chop foul. Down to third baseline. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skelton's going to fire it in there. Oh, line right back up the middle. And second base and can't get it in time. Mealy safely aboard with an infield single. And that was right back up to Skelton. Yeah, glad to see she got a glove on that one.
The replay of it, just kind of stepped to her right, stuck the glove out, and slowed it down, but safely aboard she goes.
And that'll bring number 23 to the plate. Out of Sharon, Bodine. Bodine, my apologies, Bodine.
I was thinking
going to play at Penn State Behrend here, and she's going to study biology. She's going to play softball, so she'll get acquainted with the
field and the whole shebang here.
Yeah, lays off of that pitch.
A little bit of a preview for her upcoming spring next year.
Takes a strike. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skelton fires in. Off the dish for ball 2, 2-1. Skelton rocks and fires, and that's lined to short. Tries to backhand it, can't get it, and the wobble's going to cost them another base hit.
So that's 2 aboard with 0 outs here.
Let's go, Lily!
Lily Palco here.
Let's go, Lily!
1 for 1 on a day, Steve. 2 runs scored, a walk and a double.
Productive night.
And she takes down low for ball 1. First 2 batters have reached safely here, as the South looks to regain the lead once again here. They scored in the first and the third, so only the odd innings. As Palco lays off with a pitch upstairs for a 2-0 count.
Let's go, Lil.
Good changeup gets in there from Skelton.
Nice off-speed pitch.
2-1 is the count now. Checks the wristband. There's going to be into center field, coming in on it, making the catch. And the runner safely back into second. And there's one away.
Okay, let's go, Layla.
That'll bring McClung to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. Struck out her last time up in the third. Singled into first. Opportunity here with a runner in scoring position. Beat right back up the middle and through. And that will get one in.
Good job.
Strong throw.
Right in front of the throw home. So the base hit will score the run.
And again, South will retake the lead. 5-4. They've yet to trail.
Let's go, Izzy.
That'll bring Candiotti to the plate. Also 2 for 2 on the day. A triple and a double. So she's a home run and a base hit away from the cycle. As she takes a called strike there for an 0-1 count. And she's in the hole 0-2 now. She's seen a total of 6 pitches tonight, Steve. She was in the hole 0-2 and she ripped the triple back in the first. Swung on a miss for a Rosbecker strikeout, and there's 2 away.
Or to chase it upstairs.
That'll bring number 22, Ladderer, to the dish. She's out of Franklin. Looking for her first hit of the day. Chop towards short. Gobbled up, strong throw, got her. A 6-3 put out. The South get one back to regain the lead here, 5-4, as we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Back after this.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corey, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club. Karate Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Karate Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Karate Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook covering all the action. In the bottom of the 5th, it'll be the North up to bat. They trail 5-4.
And I believe it's going to be a new batter. It's going to be number 14, Alyssa Leach out of Union City. And it'll be Mowiney again in the circle for the South. And she's going to Gannon University to study law. Leaches, that is. A little pop up, and it's going to go foul down the first base side for strike 1. Hit the second base, gobbled up, soft toss, and it's a 4-3 put out, one away. Great play by the second baseman again,
Just a little
Mealy.
Yeah, she's been busy. Nice little flip over to first for the out.
That'll bring Bramer to the dish. She's 0 for 2 on the night. Struck out her last time back in the third. And Mawhinney paints the outside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Steve, I forgot to stand up and stretch out my legs that last half inning.
That's not good.
That misses upstairs for ball one. Even to count 1 ball, 1 strike. A little tapper back to the pitcher. She bobbles it, recovers, not in time. Bramer with good speed down the first base side. I think she would have been safe even without the bobbled throw at first base, so I'm going to give her a base hit.
Yeah, she's pretty quick. It's kind of funny there. She kind of had to hesitate in the box to get her bat on the ball.
Batted it right back to Mawhinney on the mound. She bobbled it. Might be an E1, but that was sharply hit right back to her. That'll bring DeLuca to the plate. She's also 0 for 2 on the night. Takes down low for ball one. Mawhinney rocks and fires. That's outside for ball two. 2-0. Mawhinney out of Rocky Grove, Steve. You know where that's at?
I do. I've driven by it a few different times towards the Franklin area, right?
Just outside of Franklin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice school.
Little school. And
Right
that's
to
lined
third.
to third base. And they're going to try to double a runner up at first, but safely back in. Making a nice grab out there was number 10. Also out of Franklin, Boland. Making a nice play at third base. And there's 2 away. And that'll bring Przbilski to the plate. 2 for 2 of the night, Steve, with 1 run scored. Mawhinney rocks and fires, showing bunt. That misses upstairs. Runner's going, and safely in the second base with a stolen base. So the courtesy runner gets a stolen base, and the tying run is in scoring position with 2 away here, bottom of the 5th. And it gets away from the catcher, and Bramer with great speed down to third base on that bobble. Yeah, she don't need a lot, does she?
No, just a split second. She's gone.
Couple of stolen bases. I think she's going to need a little more room to get home, but she'll be looking for sure. 2-0 on Przbilski. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Nagel awaiting on deck. Mawhinney looking to get out of the inning. Tying run at third. High fly ball to right field. And it's going to fall in there safely. Not caught. And that'll push the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me.
North looking to tie it up here. Tying run on third.
Kind of funny, Steve. The South scored in the first, North scored in the second. South scored in the third, North scored in the fourth. South scored in the fifth, and the North are trying to score in the fifth. And that misses inside for ball 3. And we will have a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch up coming because the count is full.
Last time we had one, it ended up in a walk.
Mawini fires. It's going to be a base hit into
No,
center.
it is not.
Oh, he made the shoestring
Yes,
catch.
he did. Charged forward and got the out.
Well, that will do it for the North here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll head to the top of the 6th with the South leading 5-4. Be back right after this.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corey Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corey.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corey and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corey or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Dewey Hurd, Jack Hasbrook. We're in the top of the 6th, moving right along. South leads it 5-4, and they'll be up to bat.
Yeah, we have another pitching change, it looks like.
Yeah, that is Kagan Greger. No, it's not. I thought she was in the circle. That is
Sadie Dine in the circle for the North.
That is Chapman.
New catcher is Chapman.
That's why I thought Greger was in the circle, because that's her catcher. They both went to Union City, so I thought she was in there.
Chapman?
Yeah, yep. Dine had a good year for the Beavers. It's real strong in the circle all year.
It's been a great year for athletics in general, Steve. Everybody I talked to from neighboring schools and around the area, everybody was real happy with the seniors that they had this year, and unfortunately, as time it is, you have to graduate, move on.
Yep.
And all the schools are going to reload and see what they got once the sports come around again for the 2025-26 seasons. And leading off is going to be Bolin. She made a great play at third base this last half inning.
I know that feeling all too well about having to retool after your seniors graduate. I got a dynasty going on the new college football game. Had a lot of seniors graduate this year, Dewey, so I got to retool for next year.
So Dine getting some words in with Nagel.
You're just going to ignore that? You're not even gonna...
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hit me again with it.
No. I don't want to.
My mind was elsewhere.
It's okay.
Bolin leads it off here. Top of the 6th. As Dine misses down low for ball 1. Skelton goes 2 innings, gives up 1 run through 2. And Dine missing down low for ball 2, 2-0. Dine puts it right in there for a called strike, moving the count to 2-1. Boland's going to Penn State University for psychology. And Dine misses outside with that changeup to push the count to 3-1. And Dine gets it back to a full count here on that called strike. So a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch upcoming. Chop towards third. She's going to have to hurry. And makes the play as Greger with a nice stretch at first. It's a 5-3 put out.
Good strong throw from third. Good stretch at first.
That'll bring up Mawini. Number 19. Out of Rocky Grove. Fouls it back into the backstop for strike one. One out, nobody on. Again, fouls it back into the backstop for strike two, 0-2.
Just getting a little piece of it.
Good thing the fence is right in front of me, Steve. Otherwise, I'd be hit by both of those ones.
Yeah, you got like a magnet on you today or something?
I got a front row seat, and that yellow ball seems to find me more often than not.
Well, earlier you did get hit when it.
And it's a Rossbecker strikeout. Got her looking on the outside corner. 2 away.
Nice pitch there from Dine.
That'll bring Thomas to the plate. She reached on a drop third strike, or not caught third strike, her last time up back in the fourth, and was stranded at first base. She also struck out in the second as well. And Dine paints the outside corner for strike one.
Yeah, in the warm-ups you dodged a ball, and then the second one you had to swat it down with your hands. And
I know. I just.
Yeah, well, what's going on with you?
Must be all the metal I absorb at work. Hit to a third. Nice play there by Gregor. Unassisted put out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the North as Dine puts them 3 down in a row. And we will head to another commercial break. Be back right after this.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for the Corey Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corey Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corey Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corey.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook covering all the action today. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Got a good one going on.
Yeah, well, the South is taking care of the odd innings. The North's been taking care of the even ones, so I'm guessing bottom of the 6th here, I'm saying the North is going to score here, take the lead.
Yeah, if the trend continues.
Nagel beats it right back up the middle and through. Oh, it's caught off by the shortstop. But Nagel gets down the line quickly and beats it out for a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit.
Beat it out by about half a step.
Not by a lot, that's for sure. Great play by the shortstop to get that one. I thought it was going to get through. Stewart comes to the dish. She singled her last time up, came around and scored in the 4th. Mawini still in the circle for the South. As that ball gets out of play down the third base line for strike one. It looks like that's Sawyer on deck down there for the North. That's down low for ball one. Even to count 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good job of staying in front of that one.
Mawhinney in the circle here for the South. Fires it in there, and that's lined into center field.
Gets
That'll
down.
be a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. Nagel safely down to second. The first two batters get aboard safely. Back-to-back hits here. As the North have something brewing here.
Yeah, and that is Sawyer up to bat here for the North.
Sawyer coming back in. Bottom of the sixth. Maybe she's just getting another at-bat here. As Dine was pitching, but she is not getting the at-bat. And that's going to be lined to second, making the catch. And, nearly getting it doubled up to second, to first. Mealy with a great play at second base again.
She gets my Golden Glove award for the night. That's for sure. I'm giving it to her right now. I've seen enough. She's been busy.
Oh, you know why she's in the All-Star game, that's for sure.
Primavera, number 17 up to bat.
Yep, back in the ball game, bottom of the sixth. You can put your starter back in one time as Mawhinney misses outside for ball one. Swung on a miss. First strike, one. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside corner, 1-2. Line to Mealy again. And she makes an easy put out, 4-3. The runners advance to second and third, but there's 2 away.
Another nice play by Mealy.
And that'll bring Macy Post to the plate. Inside, ball one. Post 0 for 1 on the night. Struck out back in the second, her only other time up. Hit towards third. Gobbled up and thrown across the diamond. It's a
save.
Oh, say the first baseman was off the base. The run scores as Blue was right on top of it. And that's going to be...
Watch the replay of it here, and it sure was close. Well, that's going to tie it up, 5-5.
Well, the South coach is going to come out and have a conversation with the umpire, but I don't think she's going to win this argument.
Usually don't. I've never seen him win yet. Well, as it stands, got runners on the corner. It's 2 outs, and it's tied up.
I don't think they're going to get it overturned.
Her foot definitely came off. It's just a matter of the timing. I don't know. Hard to tell from our angle, that's for sure.
And
safe.
Call's upheld. So that's going to be an E6. And we have a tie ball game with runners on the corners now with 2 outs. And the trend continues.
Yeah. Even innings for the North.
And Chapman back in the ball game here. Runners on the corners here. Tie ball game 6-6, right?
Yep. Oh, 5-5. Sorry, 5-5.
Mawhinney puts it in there for a called strike. Chapman flew out to right field her only other time up. So it's 5-5, not 6-6. I couldn't see the scoreboard through the fence here very well. Mawhinney. And that's going to be lined to Mealy.
Who else?
Oh, the North again strike for a run to tie it up at 5. We'll head to the top of the 7th. All knotted up once again, Steve. Be back right after this.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
In your own skin.
and we want you to feel like you belong
Here.
here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Give a quick shout out to the sponsors of this North-South All-Star game here tonight. Rick Weaver Chevrolet in Edinburgh, Humes Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in Waterford, Plier Overhead Door Enterprise, Sawyer Builders in Corey, HBK CPAs Consultants in Erie, Red and Black Boosters Club Franklin High School, the Erie Outlaws Baseball and Softball Organization, and Tom and Nikki Biles of Jamestown Softball.
And we have a new pitcher again for the North here. Top of the 7th, it's going to be Stewart out of Warren. Dine stays in the ball game. Looks like she's playing in the outfield. Sawyer goes to second. Macy Post is in behind the dish here, playing catcher. Chapman down at first base. Nagel over at third.
In other words, wholesale changes.
As the musical chairs continue here. And it's just the 7th, so I'm sure we've got a few more changes upcoming.
Yeah.
It'll be the number 10 hitter for the South leading off here in the top of the 7th. I have it listed as Hoffman, but I'm sure. Oh, here she comes. Hoffman will slowly wake her way into the batter's box. She's 0 for 2 on the night, Steve, both with strikeouts. Once in the 2nd, once in the 4th. And she'll lead things off here in the 7th. Hoffman out of Cochraton. She'll be going to school in Grove City, playing softball. She's going to be studying elementary education. Stewart in the circle for the North. Rocks and fires. Put it in there for a called strike. That is back to the top of the order. Guess who's in the on-deck circle, Steve?
Is it all switched up? I have no idea.
Mealy.
Mealy, okay.
Of course it'd be Mealy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Makes sense.
Line softly into right field for J.H. Knapp Auto Parts base hit as Hoffman finally gets aboard.
Good to see that.
Oh, Mealy. 2 for 3 on the night as they start through the order for the 4th time. Stewart will rock and fire. Paints the inside corner for a called strike. And Steve, it is getting noticeably dimmer here.
Yeah, you and I were talking about that probably 15 minutes ago off air, and I don't know. Hopefully we make it.
No lights here at Penn State, Barron. So still got paints the outside corner that time. Good changeup. Gets her in the hole 0-2. So the late start, hopefully that doesn't come into
well, I don't think you'll have to
play here.
Worry about it ending in a tie after 9, at least.
Fouled back in the backstop.
Catch my drift.
Count stays at 0-2. Mealy at the plate for the South. She scored 2 runs tonight, Steve. And again, fouls it into the backstop to stay alive with an 0-2 count.
Good little battle here between the two. Stewart and Mealy. Stewart checks the band.
Hit the short, under her glove. DeLuca tried to go with the backhand. It did dump up. It stayed down as she tried to sideswipe it.
Yep.
And Mealy with a base hit.
Well, that's 2 aboard and none away.
Bodine comes to the plate.
Said number 7. It's definitely not
she's
7
23.
on her jersey. Helmet.
She's
says
23.
I was gonna say.
As she reached on an error her last time up. Takes outside for ball 1. One of the few lefties we see here tonight, Steve.
Yeah, just a couple.
Stewart's going to rock and fire here. Hit right back up the middle and through. And they're going to send the runner.
She's going to be in there safe.
It'll be a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit for Bodine. And once again, the South takes a 1-run lead, 6-5.
In an odd inning.
In the odd inning as well.
Back and forth. Lily Palco up to bat. Again, no outs. Runners on second and third.
1 for 2 on the day with a walk. Stewart with a changeup there, missing down low for ball 1. But a golden opportunity here for the South to blow this one open, as they have runners on second and third with nobody out. Here in the top of the 7th, already 1 run in. As Stewart paints the outside corner and evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Missing upstairs, pushing the count to 2-1. Stewart trying to manufacture an out here. She rocks and fires, and again, that's down low. Good stop there by Post to keep it in front of her. 3-1. That's going to go to the backstop, but right back to Post as it come off of there pretty quick. It's a walk, Crossroads Fellowship walk, and that'll load up the bases.
A tough spot here for the North. Loaded up with no outs.
McClung to bat. She's 2 for 3 on the day. Singled her last time up in the 5th. Has a walk sandwiched in there, or a strikeout sandwiched in between the 2 base hits. And now we're going to have a conversation at in the circle as Post comes in along with a coach.
Yeah, towel.
Stewart's asking for a towel. Having a little trouble keeping the hand dry, so she's looking for a towel to stuff in her back pocket to keep her hand dry.
It's definitely, it's muggy out here. It's still warm. I know the sun's down, but it's still pretty warm out, and it's Definitely muggy.
Humid.
Humid, muggy, same thing.
However you want to call it. Stewart's having issues with getting a good grip on that softball.
We'll get back to action here.
Stewart using a rosin bag as well there. As she'll face McClung here. Hit right back up the middle and through. As another base hit was going to score at least one. And the second as well. An RBI single gets 2 more runs in. And the Souths is not done yet as they have runners on the corners here. And they have regained the 3-run lead that they had back in the first.
Yeah, 8-5 is the score. And have some damage limitation here now if you're the North.
Candiotti at the plate. As Stewart puts it in there for a called strike. As McClung steals second, no throw. So nobody out, runners on second and third now. Already a crooked number on the scoreboard here. Top of the 7th. Stewart rocks and fires. That's going to get by post. Runner's going to come home. No play at the plate.
Make it a 9-5 game. Biggest lead of the night.
Yep. And the North still looking for an out here. 1-1 on Candiotti. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Candiotti 2 for 3 on the night, Steve.
Having a solid night. Oh,
just a tick
upstairs.
High. Ball 2, 2-2.
Good looking pitch.
Chop foul for a strike, but it will stay at 2-2. Already 2 strikes on her. So another long inning here for the North, as they're still looking for an out here, top of the 7th. 4 runs already in here, and that pitch from Stewart is upstairs. That'll push the count full, and we'll have another Dusty's Towing payoff pitch upcoming. Stewart rocks and fires. Chop to third and by. Shortstop gets it, but no throw. That scores another run. McClung in from third. Another infield hit for the South. And they've doubled up the score on the North. It's 10-5. And that'll bring Latterer to the plate. High chopper down the third base side. That's going to go foul for strike 1. Latterer looking for her first hit of the night, Steve. She's 0 for 3.
Yeah, looking for her first hit, and the North looking for the first out still here in the top of the 7th.
The first 5 batters have reached safely, and all have scored. And that's a little upstairs for ball 1. Evens count 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on a miss for strike 2, 1-2. Good looking pitch there from Stewart. Crowd hanging in here, Steve. Don't look like we've lost anybody.
No. Nice evening for a game.
And it's a Rossbecker strikeout. As Latimer goes down looking. 1 away.
Good to see the North get that out here.
That'll bring Boland to the plate. Came in the bottom of the 5th, and she hit into a 5-3 put out. Her first time up. Last inning as she led things off. Down low, runner goes. Throw not in time as Candiotti safely into second. South staying aggressive, even though they've got a big old crooked number on the scoreboard here, as they get yet another runner into scoring position. A little upstairs, ball 2, 2-0. Stewart paints the top of the zone for a called strike there, pushing it to 2-1. Stewart fires, and it's swung through and missed by Boland. And that'll push the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stewart again, rocks and fires. And it's another Rossbecker strikeout, back-to-back. Got him looking. And there's 2 away. That'll bring Mawhinney to the plate. She struck out looking her last time up on an 0-2 count. I like the lightning bolt on the helmet.
Yeah, that's fun.
Excuse me. Stewart fires it in there on the outer corner. Strike 1. Stewart winds it. Swung on a miss for an 0-2 count.
Kind of finding her groove now.
This is the 9th batter to come to the plate in this inning for the South, as they've plated 5 runs here. And that's off the dish for ball 1, 1-2. Stewart's going to rock and fire. Took a little off of that one. It evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. One of my usual viewers just said, God bless you for that last sneeze, Steve. Thank you, Colleen.
You know, I was going to say it, but I didn't know if it was a sneeze. I didn't know if you
was.
coughed. Or
No,
I
I
didn't know what the
sneezed.
heck was going on. I
sneezed.
figured I was just going to let it go and just move on. Sorry, Dewey. I'll do better next time.
Yeah. You dropped the ball on me, Steve.
When in doubt, I'm just going to say it from now on. Any noise you make that's a little bit different than your normal, I'm saying it.
2-2 on the batter here, Mawini. As Stewart looking to get out of the inning. It's a Rosbecker strikeout. As Mawini goes down swinging, that's the third out, and the North get out, but not before the South plant 5. They take a commanding 10-5 lead into the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back right after this.
Since 1968, UTEG's Body Shop has been Corey's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corey, UTEG's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. UTEG's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call UTEG's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing UTEG's as your selected auto body repair facility. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd, and Jack Hasbrook all on the action tonight. Big top of the 7th for the South as they busted out 5 runs to make it a 10-5 game here in the bottom of the 7th. North have the work cut out for them.
Yeah, and they're going to face a new pitcher as Thomas comes into the circle here for the South. And in behind the plate is number 8. Candiotti. And Mawini goes over to first base. And I don't know if there's any other changes, but there might be. As Candiotti throws down to second, we're ready to get things going. Bem back into the ball game in the leadoff position. As she will lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th for the North. They trail it on the scoreboard 10-5.
I don't know, Dewey. It's getting darker and darker out here. I don't know that we'll make all 9.
Well, that big inning at the top of the 7th didn't help at all.
No, it didn't.
So Thomas rocks and fires and puts it in there for a called strike. Bem 1 for 2 on the night. As she takes outside, ball 1. That'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Thomas fires in there. And that's upstairs as Bem lays off of it, 2-1.
Had a checker swing. She did.
And paints the outside corner, Thomas does. Even a count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right now, North just needs base runners. Get some action on the base paths. And get themselves back into this one. That's fouled back into the backstop. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bem stays alive. Thomas trying to find a way to get her out. And like you say, Steve, it is definitely getting darker by the minute here. Hit the third, bobbled.
Off the glove.
And Bem's going to be safely down. Throw gets away. She'll turn and burn to second.
And she's going to be in there.
And they're going to hold up the throw. So
that's what the North needed. They
give her a base hit, and she'll get the second on the E5.
They needed somebody on, and they got one on their second base and no outs. It's Bramer.
That's all you have to do. Just keep putting base runners on. That's all the North or the South did in the top of the 7th. As the first 5 not only reached but scored, as they take a 10-5 lead here.
A little popped up, yeah.
Popped up the third. 1 away. Bolin with another nice play at third base. And I'll bring DeLuca to the plate. She's 0 for 3 on the night. Lined out to third her last time up as Bolin made a nice play at third base. And it gets by Mealy, and that's going to score a run.
Well, it's not actually Mealy at second anymore, but it definitely brings a run home. No, it's 15.
Number 15.
Yeah.
And that would be Whitaker.
It's a 10-6 game now, like you just said.
DeLuca with her first J Snap Auto Parts base hit. It's an RBI single. And like you say, Steve, it's 10-6.
Chopped to short. Throw to second.
In the
gets
dirt.
By. She'll make her way down to third. And in there safely. Runners on the corners. North not going out without a fight.
No, they're not. As I didn't expect anything less, as we've said it a number of times over the years of covering it. Just District 10 baseball, softball, whatever sport it is, it's a fight to the very last finish. As this will bring Nagel to the dish.
Yes.
Takes inside for ball 1. Runners on the corner here. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. And that's ball 2.
Again, we're scheduled to go 9 innings, but again, daylight's going to come into play at
long
some point.
7th inning is going to wreak havoc with the time frame of this game.
We'll have to see how it all works out. But
and that's outside, 3-0. Thomas having a little trouble here with Nagel. Trying to get a pitch over for a strike. Nagel 2 for 3 on the day. 2 runs scored. And
nice
taken
pitch.
all the way there, 3-1. Hit into right field.
Nice
Making
play.
the catch. They're going to try to double up the runner at first. Runner at third tags and scores. It's a 10-7 ball game on the sacrifice. And there's 2 away.
Well, North taking little chunks at a time here. Got 2 back.
And that'll bring Post to the plate.
Stewart.
My bad. And she bats that out of play over the first base side for strike 1. Stewart singles her only other time up back in the 6th. Thomas rocks and fires. Gets underneath it. Stewart does in a shallow center field, and they make the catch out there, and that will do it for the North. They get 2 back as they trail it 10-7.
Oh.
And
That's
going to be it.
Yeah.
Final score here. South gets the better of the North, 10-7. How about some closing thoughts here, Steve, as Mother Nature came in and that long 7th inning kind of shortened it up here. And we're going to close up the book here on this inaugural District 10 All-Star game.
Yeah, final thoughts next year. Maybe we start at 6, not 6:30, or get some lights, one or the other. But fun night. Super happy to be here. I had a lot of fun. Good competition between the North and the South, and a good win there from the South. And glad they're doing this. Hopefully we can do it again next year. And if they do, we'll be here for it. I'll be glad to do it again.
Hopefully they ask us back
Yes,
again next year to
absolutely.
do it again. So for Jack Hasbrook and Stephen Mountain, I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in. Until we meet again on a future broadcast, we're going to say God bless and good night.